Hello students, a very warm welcome. Now in this video we are going to learn about the maps and the symbols. Now students, see, observe the area around your school or house carefully. You make a list of all the things you find in the area. You name the things you see on your way to school. How many of them are man-made and how many of them are natural? And always remember students that man-made objects are made from natural resources. For example, we make chairs, tables, benches, etc. from the wood obtained from the trees, and natural things we get it from the nature.
Now students, coming to page number 86. Now you see, try this. See, here one picture is given here. There are 8 different things in this picture. Of these, some are man-made and some are natural. They are classified here. See, first we'll see the natural things. The natural things, see, this is the river. Then, see, this is the tree. This is also natural. Then see, these are the hills. These are also natural. Then see, this is the grass. This grass is also natural. Then we'll see the man-made. Man-made is, see, this is the school. This is the man-made. Then the water tower. This is also man-made. Then the house. This house is also man-made. And then the road which we see, that is also man-made. So you have also made a list of these things seen in your area. Now what you do, you classify the items in your list into natural and man-made things. Now students, see, coming to page number 87. Can you tell? Now see this. This picture above shows the area around Anju's house and the school. Now complete the activity below with the picture. We have to complete this activity. Now see, find Anju's house in the picture. See students, this is Anju's house in the picture. Now find her school in the picture. Now where is her school? See, here is Anju's school in the picture. Now find the route from Anju's house to her school and color it. Now see, this is the route from Anju's house to the school till here. This portion you will have to color it. Then note the things seen on the way from the house to the school. See, from the house we can see a statue. Then we can see Anju's friend's house, a banyan tree, then Zilla Parishad office, a hotel, police colony, then we can see a bus stop, a police chowki, then we can see a district telephone exchange center, then we can see a district hospital, and then we can see a park. Then you have found the route that Anju will take to go to her school. Anju passes along a narrow lane. See, this is the narrow lane and a main road, and this is the main roadway to school. There are several things on both sides of the lanes as well as road. Now first, write the direction in which the places on the narrow lane are situated. Now what we have to do? We have to write the direction in this, what all are present in the narrow lane. See, in the narrow lane we can see the statue, then her friend's house and the hotel on the west side. See, this is the compass rose. If we keep the compass rose here, so all these sides they come in the west side. Then write the direction in which the places on the main road are situated. Now this is the main road. On the main road, see, there is a bus stop. Okay, there is a bus stop, police chowki, then police colony. All these are there. So this is in the north direction. And now see the hotel. The hotel, the district office and the park, they are in the south directions. The banyan tree, see, Here the banyan tree and the Zilla Parishad, this office, these are on the east sides. Now mention the direction in which she must turn on the way to school. Now from her house, if she goes like this, she have to turn like this. So when she turns like this will be the west directions.
Now students, coming to page number 88. Here a smaller picture of Anju's house and locality is given. Here realistic pictures of trees and buildings are not shown, and see the symbols are given, they all represented. And now see, note some of the things seen in the locality have not been shown in this picture. Such picture is called a sketch. Now see, can you tell? You have to study the sketch and do the following. You have to draw the symbol used to represent a house. Then next to the symbol, write the number of times it appears in the sketch. Now draw the symbol used to represent a tree. Next to the symbol, write the number of trees seen in the sketch. And now see, list the things in Anju's locality that do not appear in the sketch. Then see students, we made use of different symbols while making this sketch. And now again coming to page number 88, see here a map of Anju's house and locality is given below. When you make a map of your locality, compare it with this map. Are there any components missing in your map? You have to add them. See now in this map, a compass rose is shown. Then the heading is also given. Then the scale is also given. And then the index is also given to represent the symbols and the information given about the symbols.
See, coming to page number 89, do you know? Now see, this is a clay tablet of those days showing some parts of Mesopotamia is shown alongside. See, take a look. Now see, this art of map mapping has now advanced greatly. Our ancestors also used to make maps. They used animal skins, bones, cavalies and clay on these stone tablets to make maps. Approximately 5000 years ago, there was a civilization called Mesopotamian civilization.
Now students, coming to page number 89, try this. This is an activity for you. See, you design simple symbols for the list of natural and man-made objects that you prepared earlier. You have to make a sketch of your locality on a piece of paper using those symbols. Then see, first you draw roads, then rivers and railway lines exactly as they are in your locality on the piece of paper. Then show other things using the symbols you have designed. Along with the sketch, make an index of the symbols you have used. Against each symbol, write what it stands for. Show a compass rose on your map, taking into account the direction in which the sun rises in your locality. Now name this outline my locality. The outline you have prepared is a map, but it is not to scale.
Now students, see, coming to page number 89, use your brain power. See here, one Tanvi's house and the surroundings map is given. See here. What you have to find and circle the mistakes in the map. Now see here students, this one see. This is one mistake. See, in a map we cannot put these walking people in the map. We cannot show this. Then this one, this is also a mistake. We cannot put this moving vehicles on the map. So these two are the mistakes.
Now students, again coming to page number 90. See, make friends with Max. Study the map of Maharashtra given and you have to complete the activity. See, now in this map, index is given, then the compass rose is given, and then the scale is also shown on the map. Now students, see, we have to write the names of districts which have forts. Now students, see, Dhule, Sindhudurg, Ratnagiri, Raigad, Satara, Pune, Nasik and Aurangabad have forts. Now see students, Jalgaon, Thane and Ratnagiri districts have the hot water springs. Nasik, Pune and Aurangabad districts have caves. And now students, see, Sindhudurg, Ratnagiri, Thane and Mumbai city have ports. And now students, this is the index. Now we have to show man-made objects like the forts, caves, railway and national highways. Natural things are hot water springs and ports. And now students, see, the national highway route from Pune to Kolhapur is the shorter route showing in this map. And now students, you see the railway line from Gondia, Chandrapur. The places are Tiroda, Tumsar Road, Kamti, Umred, Bhivapur, Nagbid and Mool. And now students, coming to page number 91, what's the solution? Jacob has to make a map of his locality. He saw the following things in his locality. Which of these things should he show in this map? You have to help him now. See, he should show a house, then a police station, a post office, a school, a road, a tower and a farm. And now students will have a quick look at what we have learned. We have learned identifying man-made and natural elements on a map. Our environment has both natural and man-made objects and special symbols are used for making a map. And now for homework students, you have to read, learn and write these words 10 times in your notebook, like the first word symbols, second word river, third word resources, fourth word sketch, fifth word locality, sixth word index, seventh one title, eighth one scale, ninth word ports and the 10th one tower. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay fit, stay safe, stay healthy and stay protective.